Love and light siblings. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Tuesday evening? It's gorgeous outside. I hope it's beautiful where you are. I hope your flowers are growing in the garden. And all this rain we've been having. It's like, come on. Yeah. So, collector. The only reason I'm laughing is because it's like you got people in shock. Like, people You got people in shock right now, like collective for real. Like bro, since people is shook right now because they don't know how to get back in. They don't know how to get back in. They are shook right now because they was expecting the same, the old version of you. The version of you that was always welcoming, open, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh yeah, shoot the shit with, you know what I mean? But you you've grown too much. You know what I mean? Like things just don't, you know what I mean? Conversations about nothing do not interest you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to say that. And it may sound very smug and it may sound very egotistical and arrogant, but I'm not saying it from that perspective. What it is that collective, you've grown too much. You don't, it's just like certain things you just listen, did you grow? Did you evolve? Did you learn anything? And these conversations that these people are trying to have with you, they're trying to, they didn't learn. It doesn't seem that they've learned anything. And I'm not saying you're being judgmental, collective, because you're not. You're nobody to judge. We don't judge people. We let people be who they are. But at the same time, we know who we are now, and that's it. That's all. That's all. You know what I mean? People can be in shock all they want to be, but the bottom line is that we did too much work, bro, sis. Y'all do too much work. You're not just hanging with just anybody anymore. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just letting anybody into your space, anybody into your energy. And a lot of these people are feeling slighted. They're feeling rejected. You know what I mean? They're angry. You know, they're feeling some kind of way, is what I heard. People are feeling some kind of way because they were expecting the old version of where you were more open and more receptive. You know what I mean? Like you had a revolving door, and like you were always overlooking some shit that you probably should have set boundaries. Excuse me, negative energy already. Where you probably should have set boundaries a long time ago. You didn't. You just let shit go. You let shit slide. You know what I mean? You didn't address things. You know what I mean? You was just like, yeah, well, whatever. It's all good. You know what I mean? And let it go. But now, you know what I mean? Because you've done so much work on yourself, right? Collective. You know what I mean? Like you went into hermit mode and you asked yourself the hard questions like, why do I keep allowing these people who've already shown me who they are back into my life? What purpose do they serve in my life? And you've come to the conclusion that they don't serve no purpose in your life because their purpose is over in your life because they were to teach you a lesson that you took the time to learn. Congratulations. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like they're feeling like you're being cold and you're being some. They're not liking the new you. I can just tell you, people are in shock. You know what I mean? And some of them are really not happy with the fact that you've grown so much. You know what I mean? You took the time to grow and transform and learn your lessons. Congratulations. I mean, this shit is not easy. This 3D experience is a freaking training ground that you'll never experience again in your life if you do it right. If you pay attention, if you really use your discernment to learn the lessons of your own self. Learn you so much to the point where you got so much self love, bro, sis, that you've grown too much. And people are angry. They're in shock. You know what I mean? They were expecting that old version of you that just, okay, come back and we'll try this thing again, whether it be friendships, whether it be, broken ties with family. You know, a lot of exes are coming back. We all know that because it's Mercury retrograde. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like, as much as they don't want to admit that you've grown, they can't help but see it. You know what I mean? They want you so desperately to be that old person that they knew that they was able to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest, manipulate, emotionally manipulate you. You know, get you to believe, that they've worked on themselves, they've changed, they got a new perspective, or they got a new goal, or they got a new idea, business idea, and you know what I mean. They want you to be a part of it. Go ahead and start that business on your own. I'll see you when you start up. I'll see you when you start showing numbers, when you can show me some figures. You know what I mean? Not that you're trying to get anything from anybody, because you're not. You're really not. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, collective, you had to do this shit all by yourself with a few close loved ones, mostly your offspring, who made sure you was good, checked on you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, none of these other people was there. None of them. What they was doing was they was sitting in groups and they was powwowing and they was talking about you and asking if anybody's seen you. And then, you know what I mean, if you want a social platform, they watching you in secret, got fake profiles and shit watching you. Even these people from your past, they've been watching. And they just refuse to accept the fact that you are different. You've grown. You've evolved. You've accepted the lessons. You've accepted. It is what it is. I gotta let that shit go. I can't bring that past with me into my future. It didn't serve me back there, so how could it possibly serve me over here? You see what I'm saying, collective? So you got people shocked. People are shocked because they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to get in. And there's a few of them that are angry and they are bitter. And they're thinking of ways on how they can try to hurt you. Whether it be coming through, attaching themselves to, entities and trying to get close to your family members to try to get in, get some intel on you. You know what I mean? But the thing of it is, collective, it's been so far removed from everything and everybody for so long. Like, nobody really knows what's going on in your life anymore. Well, you might have been an open book once upon a time. You know what I mean? You might have overshared, not realizing that you were giving people the tools to hurt you. You know what I mean? Take from you, steal from you, take your ideas. You were an oversharer. You were an overgiver. Something that you're not anymore. You're selective. You have every damn right to be. Because you know what, this death and rebirth thing, it's not an easy process. And in the mere fact that you had to do this journey on your own, collective, bang, bang, bitch. You ain't got time for the small talk. You ain't got time for the, oh well, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You don't got time for that shit no more. No, no, because you see, you had to stay 10 toes down, and there was nobody, and I mean nobody sitting there besides you talking about, baby, it's gonna be all right. We got this, we that. And then check this. Here's what I just heard. They're gonna try to throw it in your face. Well, you didn't give me a chance. You gave motherfuckers more than enough chances to get it right. Collective. You did, bro, sis. You gave them more than enough times to get that shit right. And what did they do? They fucked around and fumbled it each time. And now they fucking around and finding out. You ain't got time for this shit no more. You don't play these games. You don't went around in circles with these motherfuckers for what? For what? To be ended up standing on your own 10 feet, on your, you know what I mean, standing 10 toes down. They wasn't trying to support you then. If anything, they was character assassinating you. Bro, they was bringing up your past. They was shooting daggers at you, throwing rocks, hiding their hands. And then they want to come back with these grins on their face and smiles and say, oh, I love you, fake shit, fake shit, fake shit, fake shit. Take that shit back the fuck over there where you was at. Not my problem it didn't work out. Not my problem. If you'd have sat your ass the fuck down and did the fucking work that you needed to do on yourself instead of fucking trying to get under something to get over something, maybe you might have found out who the fuck you really was and you might have grown and healed. So then you could come out here and be like, yo, this is what it is. You still talk. People, these people are so, they shocked. They in shock collective. Because you ain't not letting them back in. You ain't got time for the games. You ain't got time for the lies. You ain't got a time for the fantasies. You have had enough. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you've been rocking by yourself. At the end of the day, you've been rocking by yourself. And you cool with that now to the point where they gotta be a special motherfucker to get anywhere close to you. I mean, they gotta have their own this, that, and the other, and this and that, and they gotta tell you what their plan is with how they see you in their lives. They can't just come here talking. What you got? What you doing? And it's not all about what somebody can do for you, collective, because that's not where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is that I'm going here. If a person can't stand on their own 2 feet, like you did, collective, like you had to, because they gave you no choice. They gave you no other fucking choice, right? Even though they shot bad, voodoo, Jew, whoever at you, you know what I mean, to stop you, to cause you to lose it all, so you would go running to them, begging them to help you. What the fuck can they help you with? What were they going to be able to offer you? Their karma, their bad shit, their, you know what I mean, their whatever. See, there's no mistake. God does everything for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, God does everything for a reason. Maybe they misjudged you. Maybe you wasn't wild enough in the sheets. Maybe you wasn't wild enough on the outside. Maybe you didn't drink drugs enough for them. I don't know, whatever the reason that they chose to move on. You gracefully let them do what they needed to do. You well. You gracefully let them go on about their business. You know what I mean? Gracefully let them go on about their business. You know what I mean? Do you pray for them? Do you wish them well? Sure. You know what I mean? Have you reached out and said, I hope everything was good? And they mistook that for you being desperate and on their whatevers. You know what I mean? I mean, like, that's some young shit. That is some young shit. You know what I mean? Mentally, you have not even grown. How the fuck can you be mentally the same and you're aging? Year by year, you're getting older and older. Your body's aging, but you still mentally are still stuck in an illusion, really. Because come on, man. Collective, you got people in shock because you ain't. My nose starting to itch. God damn, my shit was ripping yesterday. You got people shocked. You know what I mean? You're not the same person. They were expecting the same old you. They were expecting this, revolving door, this open arms. Not to say that you're not a loving and understanding person, because you really are. You really are. But you're very selective in who gets that energy now. And you know what? You had to learn the hard way. See, that's the part they're overlooking. You know what I mean? The lessons that they helped you learn. See, they helped you. They taught you lessons. And you've accepted those lessons. And you gracefully moved the fuck on. It is what it is, baby. Thank you. Thank you. They didn't realize they thought you was young, dumb, naive, a fool, had your head in the clouds, you know what I mean? You wasn't really grounded. But what they didn't understand is that you were all those things, plus you are a very diligent student. Yeah. They underestimated you, collective. Big time. Big time. So like I said, they was trying to come back to use that same old, flighty. So they thought. You know what I mean? You're just very carefree. You're an angel, boo. You're an angel. You know what I mean? You don't hold grudges. You don't hold on to hate. You don't seek revenge. Mm-mm. It's not in your heart. It's not. But you know how to set boundaries now. You know how to set healthy boundaries that serve you and only you. You don't care. I mean, it's not that you don't care. It's just that you have no need to bring anybody else into your sanctuary that doesn't fit. Because if it comes with confusion, if it comes with a lot of fast talk, if it comes with a lot of uh, just chaos. You know what I mean? All over here, 1 minute here, 1 minute there. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Oh, maybe I'll just go down here. That's confused. They minds is fucked, and they trying to get in your head with their drama and confusion, and you just dismissed it. Bye. Don't have no time. I see you have not done the work, and you're not being judgmental. I don't please don't take it as being judgmental. It's just a matter of self-preservation. Yeah, because they've been sacrificing your excuse me, negative energy. They've been trying to recently sacrifice the old you because they were able to tap into your energy. The old you, they had help too. They had help, relatives, brujas, you know, people who like to delve in the dark magic. They had help. They had help. You know, they had help. I hate to, what I mean, bring that shit up because it's just really just pathetic. To think that you're going to be successful by trying to bend somebody's will or take what's their spiritual inheritance from them and claim it as your own. Breaking spiritual laws. Lord knows. Fuck around and do this shit to a fucking earth angel. They're starting to see it though. They're starting to feel it. Sicknesses, loss. Yeah, that was the message. Though. That was the download I got. And you got people in shock. They thought they was approaching the old you. You know, but you've been gone. You've been working on yourself for years. You know what I mean? You had to do it all by yourself. You had to wipe your own tears. You had to go to bed tired. You had to get up tired. You still had to keep moving. Kept moving. Kept moving. Kept moving. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say there weren't days when you weren't sure how the hell it was gonna all work out, but you still never gave up your faith. You never stopped praying. You never stopped hoping and praying that things would work in your favor. And and that's what they're seeing, Al Collective. They're seeing you as like, if I had stayed or I had done right, see now they feeling regretful for not doing right by you. And I'm talking, this is a very broad spectrum of things of people who could be feeling this way right now. We're talking family, we're talking friends, we're talking about job associates, we're talking about ex-lovers, we're talking about ex-husbands, you know what I mean, whatever, ex-wives. You know what I mean? We're talking about people who are in regret right now, bro, because they watching you, sis. Bro, sis, they watching you and they trying to get back in. They're trying, but I think y'all shut the door. y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all shut the door and was like, yeah, no, ain't no need for me to continue to conversate with this person because they ain't doing nothing different. You, you're not doing anything different. You're not. The conversation hasn't changed. It's been the same for years. So I can't learn nothing from you. I've already learned all I can learn from you because your conversation is still the same, and I already learned that lesson. Got people in shock like that. You got them shooken. I mean, that's our job when we come here. We're supposed to grow. We're supposed to learn our lessons. Maybe hard ones, of course, they're going to be hard ones. People are going to come into our lives as triggers. Friends, family, and even our families can trigger us. You know what I mean? And they come into our lives and they teach us if we're willing to do the work. We collective, our collective. I've been to work. So you really have no low tolerance right now for 5. Nobody was there for me. You're gonna have to figure it out just like I did. I'm just saying, Gordon. This is what I mean. It may seem cruel and inhumane to them because they're so used to you being their anchor. You know what I mean? There's somebody they can grab onto when they were sinking, but not anymore. Because your philosophy is this: there wasn't nobody here helping me hold on. There was nobody throwing me no life preserver. I had to save myself. I had to figure this shit out whenever I turned on my ass. Left me for dead. And I had to accept it and move the fuck on. And choose myself. Worked on myself. This is what you telling motherfuckers. Like, yo, well, check this. I don't got no sympathy for you. You didn't do the work. That's not my problem. It's not my problem. Excuse me. It's not my problem. People got to get in where they fit in. No, we're not doing that anymore either. Because, when you might have, in your past collective, you might have walked in the room, you know what I mean, looking confident but insecure, wondering if they were going to like you. But now your confidence is at all-time high. And so when you walk in that room now, you wonder if you're going to like them. And if you don't like them, you are going to quickly remove yourself. Because you're not tolerating just anything anymore. You're not anybody anymore. You're not accepting nobody's breadcrumbs, nobody's fast talking bullshit, love bombing, gaslighting, none of that shit. Look, I can see you a mile away, baby. Keep your distance. Because I'm being polite. And I'm giving you grace. Okay, collective? Y'all giving them grace by not tearing them a new one. Let's talk about what really what happened. Let's talk about what really went down. Not the version that you want to remember, but what really happened. Because see, collective, you had time to process every friggin' screenshot of what happened. Not your problem. They didn't do it. Not your problem. Not your problem, collective. You grew. You are obedient. You listen to the divine when he said, sit your ass down. And these people, they did the things that they did to you, not even realizing they were being used as a vessel. Yes, they were being used to get you to the point where you were sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with people who did not handle you. Baby, when I tell you, you got people shook right now. You got people shook right now. And guess what, collector? It is not your problem. When you stood in your strength, baby, these conscious, you stood in your strength. You stood in your strength now. You know who you are. Not that you didn't know who you were before, because that's, it sounds like you didn't know who you were before. You knew who you were before. But now you really tapped in. You all the way tapped in because of the work you did. You went into hermit. You went to that death and rebirth. You accepted the childhood wounds and you addressed each and every one of them and you hugged that little person. You said, I got us now. We gonna be all right. They can't ever use that shit against us again. Don't worry about it, baby. So like when you needed somebody there to say, don't worry about it, baby. We got this. You were saying that to yourself. You have to say that shit to yourself, collective. Don't worry, baby. We got this. We got this. We gonna be all right. We gonna get to the other side. This pain will not last forever. All we gotta do is learn from this shit here. Our triggers, our abandonment, our rejection, our mommy daddy issues, whatever. You got this. They see you now and they're like, who the fuck is that? You call judgment. You call judgment on people. You call in judgment, bro, sis. And that's okay. Don't feel bad. Because they call judgment on you. Remember that. They call judgment on you, and now you calling judgment on what no longer serves you. And that's your right. That is your right to do that. Collective. Don't feel bad. Be glad that you're finally at a place in your life where you don't need to be a part of shit. You don't need to be seen. You don't need to be you know what I mean? Running around like a chicken with your head cut off. You call judgment on these people, man, and they don't know. They don't know who you are anymore. You've grown too much. They don't know how to come at you. They don't know how to get back in. They're not supposed to get back in collected. That was all part of the lesson. Remember that. Remember, it was all part of the training for you to get to the other side. And if they didn't catch up, that's not your problem. You ain't got time to be waiting for somebody to catch the fuck up. No, you don't. You call judgment, and that is okay. Divine said, yes, baby. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because if they was really meant to be in your life, they never would have left your life. That was just a lesson, babe. Bro says they was just a lesson. You learned. You standing in your emperor energy. You standing in your energy, your emperor energy now. You sitting on your throne, not looking down on nobody, but knowing that you did this by yourself. You had to do it by yourself. And your babies. You know what I mean? That's how y'all did it. That's how y'all did it. With no outside help. They was expecting to hold you. They shocked. You got people in shock. They shook it. Wait, the fuck? What? Wait, hold up. Hey, regret, baby. Trust me when I tell you, but you called judgment. You said, I'm done. No, because when nobody was there, I had to be there for me. I had to console my motherfucking self. Me. Call judgment. Standing in my motherfucking power, man. Your ancestors got you up out the way, and they helped your ancestors to do just that. I said in the video last night, like they were used collective for your well-being, for your lessons. They mad, they angry, they crying, they boo-hooing, they talking to whoever listens. But the bottom line is that, you know what? Your ancestors said, come on, let's go, baby. Let's go. They don't mean you no good. They just playing in your face, laughing behind your back, talking about you, plotting on you, doing all kinds of unthinkable, breaking spiritual laws, all kinds of unthinkable things behind your back. You know, you've been looking out to your future. You ain't looking back. What is there back there? Nothing. Nothing. You learned your lessons, collective. Keep going. Keep going. You know what I mean? The Hierophant now. You stood in your emperor energy. You don't stood in your heart. You listen, God made you his baby. His big baby. They played with his baby. That he gave to them as a gift. A gift. But he knew what they were going to do. He knew they were going to fumble you. He knew they were going to mistreat you. And that's the damn truth. He used these people to get you where you needed to be. So then you therefore can come out and be. You can help people by telling your story. giving your testimony or how you got through the betrayal or how you got through the landmines that was set intentionally to take you the fuck out. But you kept, you kept. You stayed 10 toes down. Roses, you stayed 10 toes down as these landmines were set to take you out. You kept looking forward. Your ancestors got you the fuck up out of there. Stood in your power. You took your power back. They don't know who the fuck they fucking with no more. And they shook. They shook it. And you were given to them as a gift. You know, you were a gift, right? You were the gift that was going to help them heal, that helped them go through the trials and do the dig, the excavation work. You know what I mean? Dig down deep. Like I said, we had to hug our own little person and tell that little person it's okay now. We got you. I got you now. I'm healed. I'm healing. You know, because healing is a forever process. But you were the one that was able to hug your little person and say, "We good. We good. I got us." Oh, this one's cool. Wow, that's crazy. The song comes on. You wasted a lot of time collectively. You know that now. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Family, friends. You know what I mean? False bonds. You know what I mean? Fake bonds. But you still believe in love, honey. Still believe in love. That's the truth. You still believe in love. Your heart is still pure. You don't have no bitterness. You ain't got no contempt. You ain't seeking revenge. You never did any of that. You let people be who they were, who they needed to be for themselves, regardless of how you felt. You just took them little feelings, packed them up, and kept it moving. You was like, come, come, come. I get it. I understand. They called you a fool. They thought you was foolish. Now they feel foolish because they looking at you and they're like, damn. Now they looking at you like, what? What? Because here's the hit, collector. God knew they were going to betray you. God knew. And he gave you to them as a gift, hoping and just praying that they would do the right thing. But he knew they were going to betray you. He knew they were going to serve you up on a silver platter to whoever they, you know what I mean, and whatever, so they can get riches and fame off of your energy. Now they looking foolish, feeling foolish because they fumbled you. They fumbled you, collective. And it's all good. And I'm talking about your family, your friends. Justice has been served, baby. The judgment has been called. You know what I mean? Justice is being served, bro, sis. Like, they're like, did not see that coming. Didn't because they were still looking for the old you. They just believed in their mind because they didn't evolve and they didn't grow and they didn't change their way of thinking that you wouldn't have done the same. You would have stayed right where they were. Justice is being served. Judgment has been called. The cycles have been closed. There's no coming back. From where? Where you coming from? What did you really do? Come on, like the cycles are closed, collective. Seven of Wands, your ancestors got you on high ground now. You protecting yourself. You being protected. You have been protected. You know what I mean? And these people want to come back in, get back in your good graces, and think that they can pull the rug off, the wool over your eyes, as they say. And you see right through it. It's like, yo, I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. And you're being respectful. Because at the end of the day, they want to talk about the good times. They don't want to talk about the betrayal. They don't want to talk about the slander and the backstabbing and you know what I mean, leaving you in the cold, leaving you for dead, leaving you to figure it out all on your own. They don't want to talk about that. That's too sensitive of a subject for them, and they scared it might turn into a football argument. Because you got a mouth about you. Like, you got a thing about you that this, you got a thing about you, collective, and they know. And you know what I mean? You walked away. They had choices. You know what I mean? And you walked away. You was like, okay, cool. I'm good. God. Go do you. I want you to be happy. I want you to go do you. Go ahead. And now I'm going over here to heal. Lick my wounds. It's all good. It's all good because you needed to do that work anyway. They did you a favor. Now they mad. Why they mad though? Why they mad though? I don't know. Because they know what? They feeling out left out in the cold. They don't know how to get back in, collective. They don't know. They thought they had the combination to the safe, but he been put a new lock on that motherfucker. Oh man, I'm not laughing at anybody's. I'm not laughing at anybody that's going through this, you know what I mean, right now, because, you know what I mean, the roles could be flipped. It could be you, collective, that's feeling left out in the cold, or somebody left you out in the cold because you played too many games, or you did this, or you did that, or everything I just spoke on. You know what I mean? It could be, take it however it resonates. You know what I mean? But somebody's feeling left out in the cold right now. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold. They don't know how to get back in. You know what I mean? They don't know how to get back in. And boy, they are not happy. They're sad. They're crying. They got tears, bro. And they've been trying everything and anything that they could do. And I mean every and anything. And I'm not talking about the good stuff either. You know? Be nice if they, learned about themselves, took the time to heal and all those things. But they trying to bend your will, breaking spiritual laws. And anybody that's helped them, oh, baby, yeah, the dirty too. Yeah. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Your hands are dirty too. You can talk that shit. Oh, they lied to me. They said you did this to them. They said that. They go into these practitioners and they telling them some bunch of lies. They told them lies. They told them you did this, you did that. Practitioner didn't do their due diligence. Dummy. Who does that? Not no real practice. Not nobody who's really about love and light. They don't play with that shit. If somebody comes to somebody, first of all, hold up. Let me delve a little deeper into this. I'll get back to you. That safeguards everybody, but not these greedy motherfuckers. These greedy motherfuckers is all about the money. Okay, you got that money. Your hands is dirty now. Yeah, wait for it. And it's funny. I'm laughing. You motherfucker right, I'm laughing because they did so much shit. They deserve it, babe. Bro, sis, they did so much shit because they just was greedy. Greedy. Now they feeling left out in the cold. Shit ain't looking right. Things ain't adding up. They can't even show their motherfucking face. Wait for it. Greed, man, greed. Yeah. Can't feel sorry for nobody. Like I said a little while ago, collective, because they didn't feel sorry for you. They had no sympathy for you, bro. Sis, they did not give two fucks. They just wanted what they wanted. They took what they took. They left when they left. They played in your energy, try to attack you in your dreams. Try to slow your life down. Coming at you in every which way to try to break you down, coming through your children, coming through your family members. Like they did everything and anything to break you the fuck down, bro. And you still stay 10 toes down. They're trying to figure out who the fuck you are. They don't know by now. Should. You God's baby. His precious little baby that he hid in plain sight. Gave to these stupid motherfuckers as a gift. Family, friends, business associates, exes. It brought you into these people's life to help them evolve, help them to look at things from a different perspective. You know what I mean? Help them to tap in to who they really were and the patterns that they had been repeating over and over again. You know, possibly lifetimes. Yeah. You were that gift. And they fucked around and fumbled you. Try to destroy you. They try to destroy you, collective. Now they looking at you and be like, yo, I know what this motherfucker done been through. Now, I know everything. And I know everything this motherfucker done been through. And they looking at you, collective, and they're like, They looking at you sideways. Collective. They're looking at you sideways. They like, this motherfucker don't look like what they been through. And trust me, I know what they been through. God hid you. Father hid you in plain sight. His earth angel came down here to help people heal. Show them unconditional love. Help them heal their mommy daddy issues, their abandonment issues, their insecurities. Never judge them. Went to war with them. Fought for them. Came up against anybody that had the audacity to think they was going to say something bad about them. But what did they do, collective? What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? They joined the ops to come against you. Because you're not to be controlled. You are not to be controlled. Yeah, no. You're to be loved. Unconditionally loved and cared for. Taken care of as if you're a precious gemstone. You know what I mean? Just protected. And they did everything in their power to destroy it. They did. They tried everything. That's why they're in shock. That's why they're in shock, collective. Because they looking at you and they're like, there ain't no motherfucking way. Because they know the shit that they threw at you, said about you, did to you. No motherfucking way. How? No. How is this even possible? And meanwhile, they looking in the mirror with tears in their eyes saying, I did all that. I did all that to this person. And they're reminiscing, collective. Trust me when I tell you, they reminiscing about this Queen of Cups. Oh, shit. Wow. And they fell out together, bro. Hey. Look, the Queen and the King of Cups. Wow. They're realizing now that they were supposed to take and protect you. They were supposed to care for you. They love the shit out of you. But you're different now. You're not the same person anymore. Because when they were supposed to take care of you and love you, protect you, honor you, love you. Oh shit. This could have been a soul flame. They're no longer, they fell from grace. Because they did so much to you. Now they're at a stalemate. Because they don't know how to come back in. They don't know how to get back in. You know, they want to give it right. They want to love you right now. They want to make it right. But you don't trust nobody. You didn't, especially people from your past. Because see, when they had the opportunity to get it right, they kept fumbling you and fumbling you and fumbling you. And now they want to blame you for the reason that they can't get back in. But see, you've grown, you evolved, you want different things in life. You're not accepting bullshit breadcrumbs, this, and that, and the other thing. No, you're not doing that no more. You ain't taking care of nobody no more. Oh, that's ah! Hold on, collective. Come on now. Ah, what up, my mom? I'm sitting here, at the house, chilling, having wine. But no, 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 no. She had the night off. She had the night off. She had the night off. How the fours come out? How everything? Are they? Ah, that's what's up. That's what's up.